This divorce is a masterclass.
If you weren't at that event, it may never have happened.
Never know. Anyway, moving on.
Just a day after her mother, Nicole Kidman, filed for divorce from her father, Keith Urban, the 17-year-old takes to the runway to walk in the Christian Dior Women's Wear Spring-Summer 2026 show, October 1st.
Hollywood has seen plenty of shocking splits, but few hit as hard as this one. Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban, once the gold standard for love, loyalty, and longevity, are now officially over. After 19 years together, the headlines confirm what fans feared most. Their marriage is done. But behind those headlines lies something even more heartbreaking. Their kids, allegedly revealing truths about the tension no one saw coming.
And new details about the relationship are revealed in their divorce filing. Both
On the surface, Nicole and Keith always seemed untouchable. The glamorous actress and the country superstar, perfect smiles, perfect interviews, perfect family photos. But insiders claim the cracks started to form long before the public noticed. Reportedly, it was their daughters, Sunday and Faith, who first sensed the cold silence replacing laughter in their home.
Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban's custody plan laid out inside the Oscar winner's divorce filing obtained by E! News in the wake of their shocking breakup.
They felt it before anyone said it, an alleged family friend whispered. The energy changed. Nicole and Keith were acting like roommates instead of soulmates. What once felt like an unshakable partnership had allegedly turned into polite distance, two careers moving in different directions, and two kids trying to make sense of it all. Sources say Nicole noticed the emotional gap but tried to hide it. She'd fly out for movie shoots, post bright smiles online, and pretend everything was normal. Meanwhile, Keith was pouring his energy into tours and studio sessions, allegedly avoiding long conversations that might open old wounds. The kids reportedly kept asking, "When is Dad coming home?" A question Nicole could no longer answer.
With a source confirming it was Keith who wanted to call it quits, while Nicole took steps to save their marriage nearly 2 decades after saying "I do."
By early summer 2025, the truth was unavoidable. Reports claimed the couple had been living apart for months. Keith in a rented Nashville property, Nicole still in their main home with the girls. Insiders said that's when the family tension quietly turned into heartbreak. She fought to keep the family together, one alleged friend revealed, but it was like trying to hold water in her hands. Then came the whispers. According to rumors circulating within the music industry, Keith Urban was allegedly growing close to another musician, a blonde singer-songwriter he'd been collaborating with in private sessions. No concrete evidence has ever surfaced, and neither Keith nor Nicole has commented publicly. But the timing of his late nights and secret meetings reportedly left Nicole humiliated and suspicious.
Nick requesting she be the primary residential parent for their 2 daughters, 17-year-old Sunday and 14-year-old Faith.
Sources close to Nicole insist she didn't want to believe the gossip. She told friends, "He's just working," one insider claimed. But the rumors never stopped. Allegedly, it wasn't just about infidelity. It was about feeling replaced. Keith's career seemed to be thriving while her emotional world was falling apart. Still, Nicole tried to keep her focus on her daughters. Reportedly, she arranged therapy sessions for the family, hoping to help them navigate the confusion. Nicole's biggest concern was always the girls, said an alleged friend. She didn't want them to see her cry. But even with therapy and distraction, the tension inside that house was undeniable.
Under these terms, the parent ratio goes 306 days a year with mom, 59 with dad, who would have the kids every other weekend, and no child supports needed on either side.
When Nicole officially filed for divorce in late September, insiders said it didn't shock those closest to her. Only how quietly she did it. She didn't want drama, one person claimed. She just wanted peace. Yet once the documents leaked, Hollywood couldn't stop talking. Fans couldn't believe their favorite couple had reached the point of no return. According to legal filings, Nicole cited irreconcilable differences and requested primary custody of their daughters, 306 days per year. Keith would have 59. the numbers alone sparked controversy online, with fans accusing her of cutting him out. But sources close to Nicole said the goal was routine, not revenge. She wanted the girls to stay stable, one insider said. She wasn't trying to punish Keith. Still, Keith reportedly didn't take it lightly. Insiders claim he felt blindsided by how fast Nicole moved. One alleged friend from his tour crew shared, Keith thought they were just taking space. He didn't expect a full divorce filing. Behind closed doors, the country star was allegedly torn between sadness and pride. He didn't want to lose face, but he didn't want to lose his family either. In the middle of this emotional storm, Sunday and Faith were said to be struggling the most. One insider claimed Sunday confided in a friend, saying she misses how Dad used to sing her to sleep. Another source revealed Faith allegedly started avoiding school gossip because classmates kept bringing up her parents' names. They're both trying to act strong, the source said, but it's breaking them inside.
Why would he do that?
It allows them to avoid monthly checks or future disputes and essentially cut their financial ties right here and now.
Friends of the family say Nicole has been shielding the girls from social media and paparazzi. She's fiercely protective, one person explained. She told her team no questions about the divorce when the kids are present. But despite her efforts, the headlines follow them everywhere. Every red carpet, every photo. Fans analyzing her ring finger, looking for clues. And Keith? He's still out there performing. At a recent concert, he reportedly paused mid-song and told the crowd, "Sometimes love changes shape, but it doesn't disappear." That single quote set the internet ablaze. Fans interpreted it as a cryptic message to Nicole, or perhaps to his daughters, acknowledging that love might remain, even if marriage doesn't. Allegedly, the kids have seen those clips too. One family friend claimed Sunday teared up watching her father's concert video online, whispering, "He still loves us." It's moments like that which remind fans that this isn't just a celebrity scandal. It's a family trying to survive heartbreak in the public eye. Meanwhile, Nicole has been spotted in Paris and London promoting her new projects, always poised but never quite smiling the same way. Paparazzi noted that she's been traveling without her wedding ring. According to an insider, she's focusing on work to stay grounded, but it's hard. Every time the girls ask about Keith, she goes quiet.
Nicole feels blindsided, not just by Keith, but by the silence of the whole group. She can't understand how no one gave her even a hint. Not Blake, not anyone. Deb keeps telling Nicole, "You'll survive this. You're stronger than you think." With Keith moving his belongings out, Nicole's shattered. But thanks to Deb, she's finding hope. As one close source puts it, it's the ultimate sisterhood of heartbreak, and they're determined to rise from it together.
Reports claim Nicole's inner circle, including close friends like Naomi Watts and Reese Witherspoon, have rallied around her. They've been through this industry heartbreak too, one alleged source shared. They're helping her rebuild confidence. Apparently, they've encouraged her to focus on healing, self-love, and protecting her kids' privacy at all costs. Still, some insiders whisper that Nicole feels betrayed, not just by Keith, but by the illusion of their perfect marriage. She believed in them, a source said. She thought they'd grow old together. That pain reportedly runs deep, especially when the kids ask if there's any chance their parents might reunite. She can't give them false hope, the source continued. She just says, "Dad and I will always love you."
With the docs assuring they're dedicated to providing a loving, stable, consistent, and nurturing relationship with each child.
Keith, on the other hand, has allegedly been channeling his emotions into music. Rumor has it that some of his new songs contain veiled references to regret and lost time. One track reportedly includes the lyric, "I was chasing noise when I should have listened to love." Fans immediately connected it to Nicole and the divorce, though Keith has refused to comment. Both stars have chosen silence over statements, which only fuels speculation. Comment sections across social media are flooded with fans choosing sides, dissecting every facial expression and quote. But beneath all the gossip, one truth remains. Their daughters are living through a story they never asked to be part of. Allegedly, both kids are now splitting time between their parents as the arrangement transitions. Insiders say Nicole's home has become a safe bubble, while Keith's house feels like a quiet escape. Friends claim both parents are trying their best not to let resentment spill into co-parenting. But that's easier said than done when emotions are raw.
Nicole Kidman's heartbreak has a bitter twist. Apparently, rumors are coming in that the Oscar winner Friends is convinced Keith all his country pals, including Blake Shelton of The Voice, knew about his alleged cheating long before she did.
Some close to the family hint that Nicole worries about her daughter's trust and love after witnessing this breakdown. She's afraid they'll think every relationship ends like this, a source explained. She tells them, this isn't about love failing. It's about people changing. That line, allegedly, has become her mantra in therapy sessions with the girls. As the weeks go on, the divorce continues to dominate entertainment headlines. Every photo, every appearance is picked apart. But what the public doesn't see, according to those who know them, is how much effort both parents are putting into keeping things civil. They text about the kids daily, one friend claimed. It's formal, but it's progress. Still, the emotional weight lingers. Nicole reportedly feels waves of guilt for how public everything became. Keith allegedly feels regret for not fixing things sooner. And their daughters, well, insiders say they've learned that sometimes the people you love the most can still break your heart. For fans, it's tempting to pick sides, but the truth is, both Nicole and Keith are human, navigating the same pain millions of families face, just under brighter lights. Allegedly, their kids have told close friends they just want peace, privacy, and for people to stop guessing what really happened. As one family acquaintance put it, they're just kids. They don't want to reveal any truth, they just want to move on. But even in silence, their emotions have spoken volumes. Every time the girls appear beside their mother, holding her hand a little tighter, the world sees what's really at stake: love, loss, and the bond that refuses to break. Whether this chapter ends in closure or quiet reconciliation, only time will tell. But for now, the curtain has fallen on one of Hollywood's longest love stories, leaving Nicole Kidman, Keith Urban, and their daughters to find a new normal away from the noise. And if there's one lesson here, it's that even the brightest stars can fade. But family, no matter how bruised, always finds a way to keep glowing. Subscribe to Hush Buzz for more real Hollywood stories told with truth, heart, and a touch of drama, because behind every headline, there's always more than meets the eye.